We have positioned ourselves uniquely in the industry. There is nobody else that has the software relationships that we have, the hardware relationships that we have, combine them with the technical ability to pull those together, right, and make a cohesive solution. And then the last piece then, the logistics ability to put together those solutions and ship them and get them out to the customers into the field. My name is Alan Fagan, and I manage the sales team in the Americas for EPS Global. Big changes that I've seen and that have really impacted us is the move to disaggregated networking. You know, traditionally networking was done by the big companies like a Cisco or a Juniper. In the late 2000s, early 2010s, the hyperscalers figured out there was a better way to do this, right? They could go to the manufacturers of the hardware, get the hardware directly from them, and then their own teams write the software to do exactly what they wanted to do. Tier 2 and Tier 3 guys wanted to take advantage of the disaggregated model. They didn't have the army of engineers that the hyperscalers did. So to fill that gap, network operating system software providers came on the scene and were writing software to allow people to use to disaggregate their networks. And we started talking to those software vendors and figured out that the hardware piece was broken, and we set about fixing that. So it's that change from the monolithic Cisco to disaggregated. That's the big change in networking. You know, one way that we leverage partnerships is that we really believe that the disaggregated networking is made up of multiple different components, right? You have the software, you have the switch, you have the optics, you have the cables. Each one of those on their own are fine, but it's been combined together. The total is greater than the sum of all the parts. IP Infusion is a more compelling product when it's put together with the switches and the optics and the cables that we have, and our technical ability to put it all together. So I think each one becomes better by being joined, and we're the glue holding all that together. So I think the adoption of open networking is going to accelerate. You know, we've been in the early days. We've been doing it for like a decade now, so very early. Sonic has come along, and there's a lot of buzz about Sonic in the data center. So I think that's going to make more widespread the acceptance of open networking as being a stable technology and something that people want. That creates opportunities for us, and it also means that we need to find other partners, which we're doing, hardware and software partners. The other thing that we're seeing is that those open networking principles of separating the hardware from the software, we're seeing it more and more in Wi-Fi. So TIP had the open Wi-Fi program. We're closely aligned with them, and we see that creating opportunities for us as well. You know, the expertise that we've learned in terms of combining that software and hardware, it's very transferable to open Wi-Fi as well. And a lot of the partners are the same guys who are making network switches are making access points, and they're making switches that actually are very suitable for open Wi-Fi. So they're the developments that I see coming, and we're constantly looking out for new partnerships to allow us to complete that solution and make a more complete solution for the customers. It's always complementary. You know, we started with Finisar. When we started here, we were an optical transceiver distributor. That's all that we did. Everything that we've done since then has been complementary to that, right? Everywhere we sell an open networking system, we can sell Finisar optic, and it's the same with the Wi-Fi. So we built it like that. It's complementary all the time. We're building on what we've done.